together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Skordle Live. Find out more at skordle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
After a scintillating girls matchup between a couple of state-ranked teams, in which Lomega beat Seiling 58-51, it's time for boys action. The Seiling Wildcats come in a record of 1-21 on the season. Their only win over Kremlin Hillsdale, 55-34, back in January 9th at the Cherokee tournament. They've lost 12 straight games since then. Lomega 13-9, ranked number 16 in Class B2. They played Timberlake last night. Lost that ball game 60-53, led by one after three quarters, but were outscored 21-13 in the fourth quarter. They're struggling a little bit here in the last month or so. They're 4-5 in the last month, and they want to get back on track going into the postseason. Seiling starting lineup: Andrew Rivas, 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists per ball game, is a 5'11 junior. Cage Peterson, a 6'1 freshman. Eli Griffin, a 6'2 sophomore. Kellen Briggs, a 5'10 freshman. And Landon Clayton, a 5'9 freshman. Rivas is the leading scorer on this team, leads them in points, rebounds, and assists. For Lomega, Lance Yost, they're leading 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Jackson Snowden, 15 points and 8 rebounds a game. Brendan Ulanok, averaging 3 points and 5 rebounds a game. Noah Lentz, 6 points and 2 steals per contest. And Cameron Raymer, averaging 9 points and 7 rebounds a ball game. It's Lomega versus Seiling. Game number 2 of our Skordle doubleheader tonight on a Saturday night in Seiling. Opening tip is controlled by the road team. Lomega in the road blues, Seiling in the home whites. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you for this one. And a Seiling team that has just struggled the last couple of seasons. And
a lot of youth, though, a lot of upside. Obviously playing a lot of freshmen and sophomores. That's tough.
Lomega turns it over on their opening possession, leads to an early basket by Andrew Rivas. And Seiling on top 2-0, 30 seconds in. And a second Lomega turnover on the travel. Justin Edsel, head coach for Lomega, has been out there on the high plains of western Kingfisher County for 14 years. Before that, he was at Mulehole, Orlando, where I first met him. Seiling led by head coach Luke Clark. And I've known one of his assistant coaches for a long, long time. Brent Rousey was my coach in junior high when I was in 7th grade in Tribune, Kansas. Greeley County High School. We were jackrabbits together.
Are you serious? I didn't know that. That's amazing.
4 points early for Andrew Rivas, and Seiling on top 4-0.
Got the hometown friendly roll on that one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, had a chance to talk with Coach Rousey right down there before the ball game, and I remember when he was my coach and he left Tribune after my 7th grade year, I was like 5'0". And then he ran into me when I moved down here a few years ago, and he looked at me and goes, "My gosh, you've grown." Up to 6'7". Nice move inside by Jackson Snowden. Count the basket
and one opportunity. And booked the foul on Eli Griffin. Free throw up and in for Snowden. And it's a 4-3 game. Andrew Rivas had the ball taken away. First turnover for Seiling. Back the other way we go. Ulanok leaves it out high and tapped into the backcourt. There wasn't anybody there. And they're giving the reach-in foul over him back. I think they called over him backcourt, I think. That's what I'm going with. Third early turnover on Lomega.
I like it. I'll go with it too.
6:28 to play in the first quarter, 4-3 Seiling. Yeah, you look at this Seiling roster, it's primarily freshmen. Andrew Rivas is a junior. He's the three-pointer top of the key, no good. A lot of underclassmen. And a lot of youth is served, and a fourth turnover for Lomega.
A sloppy start to the game for the Raiders. Good defense for Seiling.
Rivas has it. Nice look to the back door and shot up and in for Eli Griffin, the 6'2 sophomore. 6-3 the score. Jump past top of the key, open three. It's nothing but Twine. Knocked down by Lance Yost. First tie of the ball game at 6-6. Now Kellen Briggs drives and dishes underneath, but Eli Griffin can't get the finish. Noah Lentz has it. Bounce pass. High post to Ulanok. 3 seconds in the lane. Three minutes into this one, we're tied at 6. Reed Martin's our producer engineer on this one.
They switched up on us.
Yep. Mallory Reams on camera. And we just had back-to-back turnovers right there. Yeah, Seiling last night, they took on Cheyenne. Another turnover. And free throws are coming. They took on Cheyenne last night, lost 79-37.
Battling here early.
Yeah, foul is the first on Kellen Briggs. And Yost, the free throw line, knocks down the first. Two for two at the stripe. And Lomega has their first lead at 8-6. Lomega scores 55 points a game. They give up 56 a contest. Seiling averages 55 points a game. I take it back. They average 36 points a game and give up 68. It's minus 32. That kind of gives you an idea how long of a season it's been. Another turnover leads to a layup on the other end for Cameron Raymer. And now Lomega has scored 7 straight and lead 10-6 halfway through the first quarter.
The pressure has really gotten to Seiling. Seiling found easy buckets early. Lomega now pressing.
Kellen Briggs misses the three. Noah Lentz into the corner to Raymer. And back out to Lentz. Top of the key to Yost. Left baseline, finding Snowden in the lane. He's triple teamed and had the ball taken away. Then an offensive foul against, is it Rivas?
I
Nope,
think so.
take it back. It was Kellen Briggs, his second. So baseline left throw in for Lomega. And the inbounds pass is nearly stolen away by Landon Clayton. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Raiders. Lomega, after they play Pond Creek Hunter on Tuesday, will host Kearney in the first round, or in the district tournament game, I guess. District tournament, one night, one game. Then Sub-regional will be at home. They'll play in their friendly confines that first Thursday. Then they go to their rival Dover for the rest of the regional tournament and go to the area tournament way over in Henrietta. They're going east. Go east, young man. Go east. Rivas in the backcourt. Left side to Briggs. Nice ball movement back out high to Rivas. Now left wing, a three-pointer by Clayton. A little strong, and the rebound cleared by Ulanok. Lob underneath. Tried to find Jackson Snowden. Tapped out of bounds. It will stay on that end. Yeah, Seiling will host Fargo Gage Fort Supply next week in the tournament here, first round. Jackson Snowden's second field goal. He's got 5 points.
That's getting to be enough towns that they might have to do like what Timberlake did and just change the name of the school.
That's just it. You've got Fargo and Gage played together, and I think they combined, actually. Then Fort Supply didn't have enough kids. They jumped in there with on the co-op. I think that's how it works.
Just enough to make a B1 school.
Yeah.
Right?
Out there west and northwest of Woodward. Oh, nice look inside. And the finish for Jackson Snowden, a quick 7 points for him. And it's now an 11-0 run since Seiling led 6-3. It's 14-6, timeout on the floor, 2:04 to play in the first quarter. You're watching the game of the week on Skordle, brought to you by Geis Farms.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156. East River.
Lomega with a lot of talent coming back this year. They got a lot of upperclassmen. They really thought they'd have a little better record than 13-9, but this is a team that could be dangerous in the postseason. Looking good so far after the early deficit. Now 14-6, they lead with 2 minutes and 3 seconds to play in the first quarter. There's a foul that goes against Lomega's Lance Yost, his first. And you look at that area tournament going over to Henrietta. Of course, number one team in the state is Dover. They're in there. Number 6 ranked Batiste. Number 13th ranked Eagletown. Lomega's ranked 16th, and Cimarron is 19th. Of course, 2 of those teams in that area tournament will go to the state tournament at the new big house. Got to come up with a good name for it, OG&E Arena in Oklahoma City.
Well, familiar names for Lomega. You hear names like Dover, who they play, that's right down the road from them. Cimarron, another team they probably play throughout the year. So
in the Skelter Conference, Cimarron. Cherokee Strip is what Lomega calls home, but they all play each other up there in the Enid area. It's been a long time since Seiling has scored, and now they just turned it over for the 5th time. Back the other way, Yost up off the window and in. Lance Yost has 7, and it's a 13-0 run. And this is what has happened to Seiling a lot this year. The snowball just gets to rolling downhill. They got off to a pretty good start. Three-pointer in the corner. Spins out, no good by Noah Lentz. Fight for the rebound underneath, and a tie-up, and the arrow gives it back to Seiling.
Well, the pressure started with the pressure. Once Lomega went to the press, they started getting easy buckets, and everything is just gotten really hard for the Wildcats and fairly easy for Lomega.
Lagan Meyer into the ball game. He's a sophomore for Lomega. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. This was interesting early on, but Lomega has taken control early now with the double-digit lead. Pass out high, nearly stolen away. Rivas for three, and he knocks it down. He's got 7 of his team's 9 points. Final 10 ticks here in the first quarter. Yost will pound the dribble, sliding right, skips it left side. That's Brecken Murray. Now deep three-pointer, which is airballed short by Noah Lentz, and we've arrived at the end of the first quarter. Lomega leads 16-9. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Skordle Game of the Week from Seiling.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years.
No better place to be in Oklahoma in February on a Saturday night than a high school gym. That is where we are tonight inside Lomega and Seiling. And Jackson Snowden gets the scoring underway here in quarter number 2 for Lomega. They lead 18-9. He used a 13-0 run to end a short-lived Seiling lead. Seiling with the basketball, looking to answer. There's a three-pointer high off the backboard, not a bounds. Go back to Lomega. That thing misfired by Kellen Briggs. So glad to have you with us tonight. We'll have some postseason action for you somewhere, I'm sure. I think this is our final regular season game of the week. And now we'll get together and they'll decide that the ball last touched by Lomega will stay with Seiling.
Well, one thing we know, the Enid area where we are out of, Tom, which makes much more accessible for us. Not that we only call in the Enid area, but with them having 3 areas, 2 Class A areas and a 2A area of a lot of familiar teams that are in our Skordle network. We're going to try to ride the coattails of those teams.
So gotta love it. Yep.
Help pick up their live streaming fee costs. And
I will say this is about the farthest I've been away from Enid in about 3 or 4. I take it back, Oklahoma City for my appointments. But getting out on the road tonight. Lance Yost has 9. 20-9 as Lomega has scored the first 4 points of the second quarter.
I believe we're going to be joined by Coach Llewellyn at some point.
Awesome. Kevin Llewellyn, who picked up win number 577 tonight.
And first win against Seiling, right? Is that his first time to beat
I'm
Seiling?
not sure if it's his first time since they restarted this rivalry here playing this time of year. I'm not too sure going back before 2022. There's a three-pointer missing. We can ask him that when he comes up here.
Yep.
Cameron Raymer pulls up left side of the lane. Offensive rebound and the stick back by Lance Yost. He is in double figures with 11. He has 11 of Lomega's 22, half their points. Rivas through traffic, drive and dish to the baseline. Just couldn't get it to go. Eli Griffin. That's a great trip down the floor by Seiling until the finish wouldn't go. Snowden's fouled. It'll be the second on Eli Griffin. Adrian Ortega, 5'10" sophomore, checks in, averaging 2 points and 3 rebounds a game for Seiling. Inbound, Yost catch and shoot 3 off the inbounds pass is no good, but an offensive rebound tracked down by Cameron Raymer. Now he'll dribble out high, left side on the wing to Noah Lentz. Back out high, Raymer, right side. That is Lance Yost in the short corner working inside, and a little fall-away shot on the baseline is up and good. That is Brendan Ulanok, his first points for the senior. 24-9, steal, layup, good. Yost has 13. He averages 12 a game. He's got 13. He had 14 last night in their loss to Timberlake. Ortega, far side to Kellen Briggs, and Briggs is bumped on the sideline and fouled. It'll go on Yost, and it'll be his second. Subs into the ball game for Lomega. Let's see. Lakin Llewellyn, a junior, checks in. Also Brecken Murray back in there. Trayvon Smith-Dunn in the ball game as well. Three-pointer in the corner for Rivas. No good. Rebound pulled down by Lakin Llewellyn. Murray's pass out high is intercepted, and Landon Clayton for the layup on the other end. His first points. 24-11. Take it back, 26-11. Shot in the lane, no good by Yost. Another opportunity, though. Yost right side. There's an open three, which is long for Lakin Llewellyn. Offensive rebound. Let's try it again. Lots of friendly caroms for Lomega. There's a three knocked down by Trayvon Smith-Dunn. He's a freshman coming off that bench. 29-11. Coach Llewellyn is on his way up here right now. Another steal. Right to the basket goes Trayvon Smith-Dunn, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. And Coach Kevin Llewellyn jumps in here at a good time as this is getting away from Seiling. 29-11 the score, and your ball game much closer than that. Nice win over Seiling tonight.
Yeah, it was. You know, they've had our number. I think they've beat us 4 years in a row, so pretty good win for us tonight.
That foul, the ball back to Seiling. They try to get into the front court. Bounce pass across the timeline to Landon Clayton. Under 4 to play in the first half. 29-11. 3 misses from Keller Jones. And here come the Raiders. Hurrying into the half court now to the left wing. Trayvon Smith-Dunn triggering from 3 again. No good. Offensive rebound, and the follow crawls off by Lagan Meyer. Another offensive rebound as Raiders pounding the boards. The 3 misses from Brecken Murray. Another offensive rebound. Short corner jumper won't go for Trayvon Smith-Dunn. And a foul on the rebound. That'll go against Andrew Rivas. It will be his first. Yeah, you added Seiling to the schedule, about 4 years? 2022 was the first time. And you enjoy these, what I call measuring stick games. And in the past, when Seiling has just been dominant, and you know, you got the best in Class B, they're the best in Class A. You really like those measuring stick games, don't you?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You know, if you don't play people that are better than you or equal with you, you're never going to get any better. That's the way I look at it. You know, my girls work pretty hard all year long, and we do have quite a few games where we score gets pretty lopsided, and these games like this tonight, you know, it goes a long ways in making you better.
Adrian Ortega scores for Seiling to make it 29-13 with 3 minutes to play in the first half. How do you feel this team is coming together at this late stage of the regular season?
Good. You know, I like the way we're playing right now. I told you the other night at the Skordle Festival that I thought we were playing pretty well. They've came along. We know our roles pretty good right now. Everybody's playing kind of within theirself, and we're playing pretty well right now.
Out high, Keller Jones the basketball. To the left wing, finding Landon Clayton. Skip the pass right to Andrew Rivas. 2.5 to play in the first half. It's after a quick start by Seiling. It's been all Lomega. 3-pointer right wing Rivas. Off the heel, no good. And a foul on the rebound. And tonight, and really, Snowden with 15. Pinaran with 14. I thought she was big down, especially at the free throw line. You guys struggled with the free throw line all night, but she knocks them down in that second half, that fourth quarter.
What were we, 12 of 24 or something
27,
like 27,
I think it was, yeah.
Outstanding, you know.
12 of 27.
It was that's the bad thing about tonight. 12 of 27. That we've got to be a lot better than that.
Landon Clayton scores and he's fouled, and it will be the third foul on Trayvon Smith-Dunn. Oh, he's picked up 3 in a hurry. Clayton at the free throw line, the 5'9" freshman, knocks it down. He's got 5. He averages 6 a game. Now 29-16 as Seiling trying to crawl back into this one a little bit, down by 13. I thought about the deep three-pointer, but Brecken Murray will give it up. There's a three-pointer on the right wing, off the heel, no good, missing from Lakin Llewellyn. Do you like that shot?
He's got to make it. It's a good shot, but he's got to stick it in the hole.
Three-pointer left wing by Keller Jones. And a foul will go back the other way. It'll be the second on Adrian Ortega. You got one more regular season game before you against Pond Creek Hunter on Tuesday night, before the playoff run starts. Talk about, we saw the bracket last week and everything, and you get to go to east over to Henrietta for area tournament.
For the area tournament. Regional tournaments close to home.
Yep, go to Dover.
Dover and Lomega for regionals, so that's good. Hopefully we don't play more than one game in Henrietta. But Smithville beat Surreal today, so that's a big win for them. They're playing pretty good right now.
A couple of free throws coming.
Looks like we rubbed off on the boys, too.
Cameron Raymer at the line. Yeah, let's see here. 0 for 4, 1 for 5, 3 for 7, 3 for 8. Another offensive rebound, though. Another opportunity with 1:18 to play in the first half. Open 3 for Noah Lentz. It's no good in the rebound by Landon Clayton for Seiling.
These Seiling boys, they play hard, for as young as they are. What'd they start, 3 or 4 freshmen?
Yeah, they've got Rivas is a junior. Case Peterson is a freshman at 6'1". Griffin's a sophomore. Briggs a freshman, and Clayton a freshman. Yeah, no seniors on this roster, but it's got to be tough. They had a long year last year. They're 1-21 this year. Now a turnover and a steal and a basket on the other end for Landon Clayton. He's got 7 points now to make it 29-18. They've done a good job getting this back to 11 here.
Young kids that play hard, there's a lot of upside for them. So if they keep after it they'll be a good ball club in a couple of years for sure.
Another offensive rebound and a stick up and in, this time for Jackson Snowden. He's in double figures with 11 to make it 31-18. Ball tapped away, another turnover. I've got Seiling for 8. One thing you did tonight against Seiling is you turned them over a lot. They struggled with your pressure.
Yeah, that was one thing coming in that I thought we could get after them a little bit. Nichols is a really, really good player. We wanted to get the basketball out of her hands as much as possible and make somebody else handle it. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that tonight.
A couple of shots, no good for the Wildcats. 0.2 of a second remaining in the first half. Not enough time to really do anything more than a tip here. 33-18 is the score, the 15-point lead. A wave off the shot, no good, and we are at halftime. 15-point lead for Lomega going to the locker room. And, Coach, we wish you the best of luck. And I know last year it didn't end the way you wanted to in the area tournament, but you got a chance to put that one in the rearview mirror and get back to where you're used to being and getting to play in that new arena this year.
Yeah, that'll be nice to play in that new arena.
Is that something you guys kind of look forward to a little bit? I mean, the Big House had such great memories and such great feel to it. Do you look forward to getting a chance to play in that new arena?
I don't know. I'm a historical guy. You know, people have talked about building a new gym at Lomega, and I'm always the guy that's like, no, we're not building a new gym at Lomega. You know, I love the gym we have there. There's something about the big house that is it's pretty cool. Now, I haven't been inside the new one, but I've heard it's really nice. So it'll be a good change, I think.
The one thing that will be interesting about the new arena is that it has fewer seats, about 7,000 as opposed to about 12,000. So I think it might be, even though it's going to be still a good-sized arena, a little more intimate for your size schools.
I think you're right about that, Tom. You know, I think if you get the right couple of matchups in there on championship Saturday, that place is going to be full, and it's probably going to be pretty loud.
Well, we hope it's you guys. We'll see what happens.
I do too. Thank you.
Nice win tonight. Lomega with the win over Seiling. And like I said, one of those measuring stick games, 58-51. We'll take a break. It's halftime on our boys game, 33-18, Lomega over Seiling. And you're watching the game of the week on SKORDLE.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with SKORDLE Live. Find out more at skordle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the Big House, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have...
The old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm truly...
Or you could get all four. Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Halftime at the Ward Center in Seiling, and Lomega's boys on top of Seiling 33-18. Seiling jumped out early, led 4-0 and 6-3. Lomega tied it up at 6 and then used a 13-0 run to open up a 16-9 lead at the end of the first quarter. Scored the first 10 points of the second quarter, led 26-9, and they've just kept the pressure up, leading 33-18 at the half. Scoring in the ball game for Seiling, led by Andrew Rivas and Landon Clayton with 7 points apiece. Adrian Ortega and Eli Griffin have 2 points each. For Lomega, Jackson Snowden and Lance Yost with 13 points each. Trayvon Smith-Dunn with 3, Cameron Raymer with 2, and Brandon Ulanok with 2 points. Lomega looking for their 14th win of the season. They are halfway there. They lead 33-18 as you see we are underway in the third quarter. Seiling with the basketball in the home white uniforms trimmed in black with Wildcats across the front going from right to left. The three-pointer misses by Kellen Briggs. And Lomega with the basketball trying to add to their lead. Great to have Kevin Llewellyn on with us, the head coach of the Lomega Lady Raiders. Big win for them tonight, 58-51 in our girls game. Number 1 in Class B2, beating number 2 in Class B1. Splitting up the classes, they will be new this year with 2 classes in B. You've still got Class A. Oh, poked away and a turnover for Seiling. They're 9th in the ball game. Lance Yost out high right, tried to swing it underneath. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by Seiling. Will stay on that end. A minute into the third quarter. So Lomega looking like they'll get their 14th win tonight unless Seiling has a big comeback in them, and they will host Pond Creek Hunter on Tuesday night. And the playoffs start Saturday at home, a district game against Kearney. And they will host the sub-regional a week from Thursday before they go to Dover for the rest of the regional on Friday and Saturday, and then all the way to Henrietta over on the east side of the state for the area tournament. And then hopefully the brand new OG&E Arena. Noah Lentz misses inside, but now the ball ends up in the hands of Yost, who lays it up and in. Lance Yost with 15. 35-18. First points of the third quarter for either team. Seiling, it has been a struggle for them this year, but they have a chance to play a lot of games at home if they can string together a win or 2 or 3. That shot misses from Cameron Raymer. But a steal and a basket for Yost. He's got 17. 37-18. Timeout on the floor. 6:02 to play in the third quarter. Big lead for Lomega. We'll take a break. It's the Skordle Game of the Week brought to you by Geis Farms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details.
Before the break, we're talking about Seiling. If they could win a game or 2 or 3 in the postseason, they get to stay at home. Another turnover. The ball out of bounds will go right back to Lomega. Or excuse me, to Seiling. There's a basket. Eli Griffin, his second field goal. He has 4. Make it 37-20. They will take on Fargo Gage Fort Supply here. 3-pointer top of the key. And that is knocked down by Brandon Ulanok. And his second field goal, his first triple, he's got 5 points. They've doubled up, Seiling now at 40-20. Because the way they make the brackets, because the girls are so highly seeded, number 2 in the state, the boys will get to host Fargo Gage Fort Supply. They've got a record of 15-7. They're a pretty good team, 15 wins. But Seiling will get to play at home in districts. Then they host the sub-regional. And win or lose in districts, they'll move on to the regional tournament. They'll play in the sub-regional here on Thursday. And then the rest of the regional is here as well. So teams will come in from the other sub-regional. Free throws are coming for Case Peterson. Seiling and Fargo Gage Fort Supply have not played this season. They got that foul on Ulanok. The free throw's up and in. Case Peterson averages 4 points and grabs 3 rebounds a game on average. 6'1" freshman. And he goes 1 for 2 from the stripe to make it 40-21. Empty trip for the Raiders. Now we talked about Lomega will see Kearney in the districts at Lomega. And Kearney, 7-16 the record. But they have not too sure what they did yesterday against Mulhall Orlando, but they'd won 3 straight before yesterday's game. And then they will host a sub-regional before they go to Dover right down the road for their regional tournament, and then Henrietta for the area tournament. Still sitting on 40-21, 19-point lead halfway through the third period here at the Ward Center in Seiling tonight. Well, 10-foot jumper in the lane is true for Cameron Raymer. Second field goal, he's got 4 points. 42-21. A foul in the backcourt that will go against Noah Lentz, his first. Landon Clayton will pass across the timeline, near side to Keller Jones. This young Seiling team, it's been a struggle for them. One win this year. I'm not 100% sure. What I saw was they were winless a year ago, but they might have snuck one in there. But I was looking at Max Preps trying to see what they did last year, and I think it was missing some games, but it was a struggle last year as well. Left elbow jumper comes up no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Keller Jones. 3 to play in the third quarter. Rivas has it, bounce pass into the lane, but then that pass across the lane is tracked down by Landon Clayton. He'll throw one up, it's no good. Offensive rebound and a good job by Case Peterson saving it off the Lomega Raider, and it will stay on that end with the Wildcats. Into the ball game is Lagan Meyer for Lomega. Adam Dieselhorst on his way out here tonight. He brought along the SKORDLE State Championship football banner. Three-pointer in the corner for Landon Clayton. He's in double figures with 10 to make it 42-24. There's an answer on the other end for Jackson Snowden. He's got 15 for the Raiders. 20-point lead, 44-24. Moving right along here in the second half, which is good. Nothing wrong with that. Three-pointer for Landon Clayton as he knocks down his second triple of the ball game. He's got 13 points, 6 of them here in the quarter. 44-27 the score. And the foul will send Cameron Raymer to the free throw line. It is the third foul on Eli Griffin. Cameron Raymer averages 9 points and grabs 7 rebounds a contest, the senior. Seiling before the postseason starts. One more game on the road at Alva on Tuesday night. 1 of 2 from the line for Raymer. 45-27. Rivas cross-court pass is stolen away and leads to a layup for Jackson Snowden. Pass out of bounds will stay with Lomega, or stay with Seiling. If you're just joining us, Seiling jumped out early, led 4-0 and 6-3, but then a 13-0 run by Lomega gave them the lead, and they've just not relinquished that lead. They lead now by 20. Another steal as Adrian Ortega had the ball taken away from him, and then a foul in the backcourt. Or was it? Now the ball just out of bounds. It will stay with Lomega. Girls game in a way. The baseline jumper turnaround by Snowden's good. He's got 19. He scored 6 here in the third quarter. 49-27. And a turnover gives the ball back to Lomega. Seiling's turned the ball over 16 times tonight. Right elbow jumper for Snowden. A little strong, and the rebound to Adrian Ortega. The girls game really played out very similarly to this one. Couple of ties early on, 3 ties and a lead change in the first quarter as Seiling got off to a 3-0 lead, but then Lomega grabbed the lead and never relinquished it. The girls led 20-14 at the end of the first quarter, 32-24 at the half, 47-40 after 3, and they won 58-51. So it's not the spread like this game has become, but Lomega has led most of the way, almost all the way in both games tonight. Another turnover. Snowden misses. Rebound chased down in the corner, and a foul that will go against Clayton. And that is his third. Team foul number 4 in the quarter. 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. All the way to the cup and in, Jackson Snowden. 23 for him tonight. He averages 15 a game. Now 9 straight scored by Lomega. Well, it's been a dry spell for Seiling. 53-27. There's a 3. No good. Snowden clears the rebound. Lomega can play for the last shot if they'd like. 12 seconds to play in the third quarter. Three-pointer left wing. No good. Rebound to Keller Jones. That'll do it. That three-point attempt missed by Trayvon Smith-Dunn, who hit a 3 in the first half. And we go to the fourth quarter. It's all Lomega, 53-27 over Seiling. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on Skordle.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and games stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Now Lomega outscored Seiling 20-9 in the third quarter. They pushed that lead. That was 15 at the half, up to 53-27 underway here in the fourth quarter in Seiling. So big night for Lomega. We talked about in the girls' game how there's a three-pointer right side in and out for Lance Yost. Offensive rebound, Snowden up and in. Jackson Snowden having a big night. 25 for him, 12 in the second half. The Lomega girls had not won here since they started the series in 2022. They'd lost in 22, 23, 24, and 25, so 4 straight losses before they win tonight. And Lomega boys won here last year. All right, that game was at Lomega. Seiling just turned it over, and for the 18th time as I'm trying to keep track. Yeah, last year Lomega won this game 75-46. The year before in 24, Seiling won it 55-38. Hey, coast to coast, Andrew Rivas with the basket and the foul. And he'll have a chance to get to double figures. He has 9 points, a chance for one more. And the foul was the first on Brecken Murray. (55-29). That broke the 11-0 run that Lomega was on. Adrian Ortega just picked up his third foul. And he is slow to get up. And he'll be helped to his feet, and he will limp over to the Seiling bench. We hope he's okay. Sophomore, 2 points tonight. He averages 2 points and grabs 3 rebounds a game. So the baseline left throw in for Lance Yost. Oh, the inbound, nobody there. Rivas to the basket, into traffic. His shot no good. Got the Super Bowl tomorrow and a steal by Rivas. He'll score. He's in double figures with 11. Makes it 55-31. Super Bowl tomorrow. Who you got? Patriots and Seahawks. Should be a good one. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'm feeling a little empty this year. Subs in for Lomega. Ulanok back into the ball game. Lentz, Lake and Llewellyn. Inbound to Cameron Raymer. There's a 13-foot jumper, no good by Legan Meyer. Here come the Wildcats. Keller Jones. His pass was taken away by Noah Lentz, and Lentz will go to the free throw line. Rivas fouled him. It's his third. Noah Lentz yet to score tonight. He'll look to score for the first time. Got it. And 2 for 2. Two minutes into the fourth quarter. It's been all Lomega in this one. Steal by Noah Lentz. He'll stop in the lane. His shot blocked. They'll say there was a little wrist right there as Landon Clayton will pick up his fourth foul. And Lentz, who was at the free throw line moments ago for 2, back at the line to shoot 2 more. All 3 of his points the line tonight. Ian Pope, a freshman, checks in for Lomega. And 2 for 2. Lentz now 4 for 4 at the line here in the quarter, all 4 points. 59-31. Rivas' passes tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Seiling. Inside and a finish. Kellen Briggs, the freshman, with his first points of the night. Can Ulanok hit the 3? Nope. Rebound to Kellen Briggs. 5 to play in this one. Seiling will fall to 1 win and 22 losses. It has been a long year for the Wildcats. It's been a long basketball season for the Wildcats. Their football season couldn't have gone much better. Oh, there's a bad pass and a steal. Clayton had the ball poked away, and last touched, I think. The last person to touch was Adrian Ortega. So Lomega will get it right back. Brecken Murray, long 2. Rebound to Keller Jones. Got to say hello. Hope he was watching earlier at least. A three-pointer top of the key by Keller Jones knocks down the triple. The freshman has his first points of the night. 59-36. Say hello to Coach Brian Severin, the Timberlake Tigers football team. He was watching earlier and let me know. Three-pointer. Lakin Llewellyn knocking down the triple. Daddy's proud over there talking to Adam. 62-36. Coach Severin, what a great program he has built at Timberlake. He's letting me know he's glad that I was back, and I got to say I'm glad to be back. There's a three-pointer on the right wing. That's nothing but twine for Landon Clayton. Landon Clayton has 16 tonight, averages 6 a game. He's 10 over his average. 62-39. They've got it back to 23 now. There's a three. Is that an answer? No. Missing for Lakin Llewellyn. He got his rebound and crashed in there, but missed the shot. Here come the Wildcats again. Kellen Briggs all the way to the cup, up and under. He's fouled, and Briggs will shoot two. Briggs free throw up and in. Briggs a 25% free throw shooter, but he makes two. Under 3 minutes to play now. Open three right side on the wing. Lakin Llewellyn misses offensive rebound by Meyer, excuse me. Misses the shot, and here comes Seiling. Briggs in the half court. Keller Jones tracks down the errant toss out near the timeline. Top of the key to Briggs. Right side on the wing to Peterson. Case Peterson, double dribble. I've got Seiling for 21 turnovers. Deep three-pointer right side by Brecken Murray is up and good. (65-41), under 2 to play. After the horn sounds, we'll take a break, come back, put a wrap on this one, go back and recap the earlier girls game and send you on your way on this Saturday night on the Skordle High School basketball game of the week. Oh, nice dish and the finish. How about that? A basket by Trayvon Smith-Dunn. He's got 5. There goes Brecken Murray with the nice assist as well. There's a three-pointer top of the key. Keller Jones, his second triple here in the fourth. Makes it 67-44. Some new faces in there for Lomega. Case Glazier in the ball game. Ian Pope back in there. He played in the first half a little bit. Pass tracked down out near the timeline by Keller Jones. Tayton Siggy in the ball game. Turnover with 33 seconds to play. All Lomega tonight. They'll get the sweep in this boys' game. Not as close as the girls' game. But when you consider that Seiling this season averaging 36 points a game, giving up 68, losing by an average of 32 points per game, we're down 23 right now. Keller Jones misses. Final 10 seconds. They head to Tayton Siggy. Tried to work it inside. Ian Pope, the ball off of his hands out of bounds with 1.1 second to play. Inbound, and we will call it a night. There you go. 67-44, the final score. Lomega with the win goes to 14-9. They'll be on the road, or they'll be hosting Pond Creek Hunter on Tuesday night. Seiling falls to 1-22. They'll go to Alva on Tuesday night to wrap up the regular season, and the postseason for both teams begins next weekend in districts. We'll take a break and come back and put the wraps on this one. 67-44, the final. Lomega with the win. You're watching the game of the week on SKORDLE.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built. It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me. When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, gig fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
It's a night for the Raiders and Lady Raiders tonight on the road in Seiling as the Raider boys cap off the sweep easily, 67-44 over the Wildcats. The way this ball game played out, Seiling had a lead early on at 6-3, but a 13-0 run by Lomega gave them a 16-9 lead at the end of the first quarter. They pushed that lead to 33-18 by halftime. They outscored Seiling 20-9 in the third quarter, led 53-27. And they win it 67-44. Scoring from top to bottom in this one, Landon Clayton leads the way for the Wildcats with 16. Also in double figures, Andrew Rivas with 11. Keller Jones with 6. Eli Griffin and Kellen Briggs with 4 points apiece. Adrian Ortega had 2. And Case Peterson with 1. For Lomega, 25 for Jackson Snowden, 13 in the first half and 12 in the second. Lance Yost had 13 of his 17 points in the first half of this one. And then on down the line, Trayvon Smith-Dunn with 5, Brandon Ulanok with 5 points, Cameron Raymer with 5 points, Noah Lentz with 4, Lakin Llewellyn and Brecken Murray with 3 points apiece. Lomega with the win, now 14-9. Seiling will fall to 1-22. In our girls' game earlier tonight, number 1 in Class B2 against number 2 in Class B1, and B2 gets the honors done with the win. Lomega wins 58-51. Had a couple of ties and a lead, actually 3 ties and 1 lead change in the first quarter. Little 8-0 run in that first quarter gave Lomega a bit of a cushion at 13-9 after they were trailing early on. They led 20-14 after 1, 32-24 at the half, 47-40 after 3, and they just hang on and win 58-51. Seiling led by Bailey Chains, 14. Lindley Nichols added 13, and Cameron Little Coyote with 11. Kiera Griffin with 9. Kimber Manuel with 3. And Cadence Griffin with 2. For Lomega, they had 2 in double figures. Reagan Snowden with 15. Jenny Penneron with 14 in the ball game. Paige Wheeler added 9, as did Aliana Lawson. She had 9 as well. Leanne Coleman with 3. Bree Yost with 3. Hadley Ott with 3. And Kinsley Fisher had 2. Lomega with the win. They're 22-2. They'll play Pawn Creek Hunter on Tuesday night. Seiling falls to 15-8, and they'll take on Alva on the road on Tuesday night. Great night of basketball. Been a lot of fun during the regular season I've got to be a part of. The postseason will start, and we'll have some games for you on down the road. But on this Saturday night, on the Game of the Week, brought to you by Geis Farms, it was a sweep for the Lomega Raiders and Lady Raiders. For the Skordle crew, I'm Tom Nelson. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and we'll talk to you on the road to the Gold Ball sometime in the next week or two.